from Beccascreations and welcome back to another video of the Sims 4 Rainbow Build Battle Challenge. And this is episode number 4, and this week's theme is a green Victorian tiny home, basically. And that's what I am building. I haven't actually built I haven't built a Victorian house before, so this isn't really like unusual. But I quite enjoyed it. I was like, I haven't really done a particular style of house before, and usually it's either, I kind of just do sizes. It's like, if I want to build a big house, I just build a big house with no specific genre, but I haven't really done the specific like type of house, so this was quite an experimental sort of build. But I think I really liked how it turned out. The vampire pack came in very handy for this build, I have got to say. Also a Strangerville as well. As you guys might tell as well, I changed up the build quite a lot at the end for like the outside, because I had these really good like Victorian curtains, but because the house is so small, it kept on like clashing. The curtains in the house kept on clashing, so when the windows kept on sticking out the house, so I had to find so it took me like ages just to find a way to try and cover up the curtains like sticking out of the wall. But because the problem is I really wanted these curtains because they're like these really nice Victorian ones. Then they just keep on sticking out the windows because the house's walls are too short, so it's like, oh. So I had to fix it up a little bit, but that took quite a while to do, I gotta be honest. But I generally really like the look of this house. It's very like tiny and like cozy. I really like that sort of feel to it. It's really hard to lay out though, because at first I was going to put like the living room in like the entrance with like a fireplace, but I had to like swap it around to the other side because like the whole hallway bit just wasn't working out, so it was like a big thing, and I was like, oh my gosh, how am I going to fit everything in this house? So it ended up like putting a lot of things like the downstairs bathroom just as a general sort of bathroom for the whole house. So instead of having 2 bathrooms, I just went for 1. But I think that helped a lot, because otherwise I wasn't going to be able to fit as much stuff as I wanted to in this house. But in the end, I do think it did turn out pretty nicely. I do like the colours of green I used as well. I didn't go too bright. I kind of went like a darker sort of green to try and fit the Victorian style. So I really wanted to get that Victorian style across, because like I said, I don't really do many era type houses, so I wanted to make sure I really got that Victorian style in, because that's like the main theme of the house. If I just did like a random building and called it a Victorian one, I wouldn't like feel proud of myself, because I'd be like, well, I didn't really try, did I? I should at least try to make it feel and look Victorian. And yeah, honestly, I'm not sure what else to say about this house. It's so small, there's not really like any major mess ups to this one. It's just kind of like a nice, quick, easy build for this week's build battle. It was a lot of fun. Yet again, thank you so much for Community Sims for making the challenge. She is the organizer, so if you guys want to check out her channel, it'll be linked down below, as well everybody else's channels as well who are participating in the Rainbow Build Battle Challenge. Also, remember, there's one thing I did forget to tell you guys, be sure to vote as well. Remember, you got to vote between the points 25 to 100, so you can vote me on any numbers between 25 and 100, like if you think it's really good. Obviously go for the 90s and the 80s, but if you think it's kind of trash, then you guys can go way down there. But yeah, so remember to vote, remember to like and subscribe, and hope you enjoyed the rest of the build. Thanks so much for watching, guys!